Hi book besties. So I just finished One Night Standards by Heather M. Orgeron, and I rated this one 4.5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely adored this book. Okay, I got into it, and the main couple in this book get together in like legit the first 2 chapters. They're together, married. They weren't supposed to get married. Yeah, we'll get into it. Let's just say once they got married within the first 2 chapters, my brain was like instantly there's going to be a third act breakup in this book. And so I kept like going and waiting for it, and like I was like, oh my gosh, when's it gonna come? And then I get to like this much of the book left, like this little bit much, and there's still been no third act breakup, and I was like, holy shiznits, is there not gonna be one? There wasn't one. Honestly, surprised me, but I was like pleasantly surprised that there was not one. I fell in love with them, and I was like, oh my god, I really don't want there to be a third act breakup for them. I really just don't. But this book follows Lyle and Sammy, and Lyle is the bass player for the Rhett Taylor band that is in book 1 and book 2. I'm sorry I missed that part. This is book 3 in the Booze and Bad Decisions series. I do have book reviews up on the first 2. They're just a little bit farther down on my social media pages. Lyle is part of the Rhett Taylor band. He and Sammy have known each other since they were kids. When Lyle was 18, he was about to like go off to like play music and stuff like that. Sammy was only 16? Okay, no, he was 19 and she was 16. They both kind of like fell in love with each other, but they both knew that nothing could happen because he was over 18 and she was still under 18. He made a promise to her that he would come back for her when she was legal. That didn't happen. Let's just say he got caught up in the rock star lifestyle, like was keeping up with her life and felt bad that like she wasn't going to like get to experience anything. So he like let her go to college and let her start dating, and eventually pulls his head out of his butt. But it's the day of her wedding. Not that she loves the guy that she's about to walk down the aisle to, which if you read this book, you'll understand what happened. I'm not gonna go into it. Let's just say he's pacing outside of her like bridal suite, about to go in there and break up this wedding, decides that he can't do that. He overhears the groom breaking up with her, and then decides to step in and is like, let's get married. Let's do it. I'll do it. Because the whole reason she wanted to get married in the first place is because her dad was only given a certain amount of time to live, and he, like, that's the one thing they talked about growing up, is that she always wanted her dad to walk her down the aisle. So it's like pretty much she's just getting married to let her dad walk her down the aisle. Lyle and Sammy end up getting married within the first couple chapters of this book. She ends up pregnant, which is something she found out before her wedding day. Lyle was adopted, so he has no issues like being like, I'll take this baby on, like it's my own kind of thing, like I'll be a dad. I just want you to be in my life, and if that includes a child, even better. They get married, and then it's all about like them getting to re-know each other after so long apart, and all the things that comes with being in a relationship. Like I said, I was just waiting for this third act breakup to happen, and it never did. And I was like, okay, I appreciate that, because you get to like be so involved in these characters, and you're like, but if he breaks her heart and she's 8 months freaking pregnant, I'm gonna kick his butt. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. There is some drama towards the end, but not including those 2. It's a really good book, okay? Dudes, the ending of this book had me cracking up with my jaw on the floor. I was like, what the F, bro? I'm not spoiling it for you. You'll just have to read it to understand, okay? But I was like, killing me. If any of this sounds good, you don't necessarily have to read the whole series in order to get the point of this book. I think you should, because I like the rest of the series too. The first 2 books, definitely go read those. And then read One Night Standards by Heather M. Orgeron. There is one more book in this series, which I am working on now. and I will have a review video of that one up soon. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.